Hi everybody, welcome to the Budget Senpai channel. In today's video we're going to be installing LibreOffice. It is essentially a free version of Microsoft's Word, Excel, and PowerPoint suite, and it's pretty easy to install. This video is going to be kind of a beginner video. If you're a computer expert, you may want to just skip over this one. But if you're not quite sure how to get this software on your computer, and say you need a software to do spreadsheets or a software to do just even writing documents, and you're not quite sure how to take the next step or get that going, this will be a nice slow crawl, and we're going to take our time, and I'm going to show you step by step how to do it. All right, we're going to make it pretty easy. So there's only a couple prerequisites that you need. The first thing you're going to need is a computer. All right. In this case, I'm just using just a Windows 10 computer. The second thing you'll need is an active internet connection, at least for this step, for downloading the software. All right, so step one is to open a web browser. In this case, I'm using Firefox. You can use Chrome, Edge, anything you like. So just open up that web browser, and we're going to go to LibreOffice.org. That's LibreOffice.org, not .com. Okay, LibreOffice.org, and you should see a page that looks something like this. I'm gonna quickly make a new tab and show you. You can also get to it through a search engine. If you just come to Google or some other search engine, just type in LibreOffice. Type it as one or two words, doesn't really matter, it's going to find it. And just make sure you're getting it from the right source, okay? Don't download things from the internet if you're not quite sure what they do. And you want to make sure you are going to LibreOffice.org, lib as in like free, you know, because it's free. And so yeah, the page should look like this. All right, so once you're on LibreOffice.org, you're going to come find this download link, or this menu item rather. Click on download, and then below here, click on download LibreOffice. All right, so we're just going to keep scrolling a tiny bit until we find this little yellow box that says download. Click on that, and we wait a bit. Depending on how fast your internet is, this could go by pretty quickly or take a while. Not a huge file, but you know, it can take some time. We're already done, completed. All right, so once your file is downloaded, you simply launch it. All right, and it's asking you, do you really want to open this file? Do you really want to launch it? It could do bad things to your computer if you don't know what you're doing with it, if you don't know where it came from. But in this case, as long as we know it came from LibreOffice.org, it should be safe. All right, so we're going to hit OK. And the install process, welcome to the installation wizard. This is one of those things where most of us just click next, 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 next all the way through. So we'll start with that first next. Just leave the default options. Typical is fine. Hit next again. And for this one, again, default, just, you can leave this checkbox to create a shortcut on the desktop to make it easier to find. And we don't necessarily need to load LibreOffice during system startup because we can always open it through that shortcut it's going to make. All right, so finally click install. All right, then we're waiting for this part to finish. It shouldn't take too long either, all depends. And then really, like, from this stage, you really don't need internet access anymore. So if you're using internet at a public library or a hotspot or something, once you've downloaded that installer, you're good to go. You really don't need to be online anymore. So, all right. while that downloads, you can read about LibreOffice, about how they started. LibreOffice is a community-driven and developed software. It's a nonprofit organization that hosts it. Originally started as Open Office, and they do a really nice job. The community takes good care of this product, and they put it into the hands of people like you and I, who maybe don't want to pay full price just to write documents and make spreadsheets. This is a really nice way to just use a good piece of software that is completely free. All right, so the installation wizard has successfully installed LibreOffice. Click Finish to exit the wizard. So click Finish. And now we're done with the installation. We have LibreOffice. Now you can see there's a new desktop item called LibreOffice 24.8. That's the version we're on at this moment. So to access the software application, just double click that. All right. And I'm going to make this full screen by clicking the maximize button here. All right. So now we're working with a little more screen real estate. And over on the left here, we've got a few options under Create. I'll quickly run through kind of what each one does. So under Create, Writer Document is essentially the Microsoft Word of this software package. Calc Spreadsheet is similar to Excel. It's just a spreadsheet software. Impress Presentation is basically PowerPoint. Draw, I think, is like Visio. Math, I don't know. Base Database is like probably like Access. Don't use it. It's I shouldn't say that, but I wouldn't use it personally. The only ones I really use are Writer, Calc, and once in a while Impress. So for the Budget Senpai channel, we're going to be focused a lot on spreadsheets. Super fun stuff, I know. So we're going to be opening Calc Spreadsheet just to get an idea of what it looks like. So, this little blue bar, you're running version 24.8. You want to learn what's new? I mean, no, I just want to use it. So you can X out of that to save a little bit of space. All right, so with this spreadsheet, we can do a lot of cool things. All right, we can do basic stuff. We can add some numbers here. Just type in a number, type in another number. We've got, you can do a lot of formulas, just like you can with Excel. So if you just type in equal sign and sum, okay, we can, I just tap the enter key and I click once, shift click, enter again. 1 plus 1 is indeed 2. So, if anyone wants to check my work, make sure that's valid. Go for it. So, yeah. So here we are. We'll get more into like how these formulas work, and I'm, by no means an expert at this. I just kind of fumble around and figure it out. And that's the beauty of these programs, is you really don't need to be an expert. You just jump right in. Don't be afraid to break it. Worst case, you just close out of it and start again. Not a big deal. We can open LibreOffice from the desktop. Again, click on Calc Spreadsheet. Or we can just go to our Start menu and type in Calc. Not to be confused with Calculator. And you should find LibreOffice Calc kind of at the top here. Click on that to go directly to it. And yeah, so we will have I'll have a lot more videos posted in the near future on various ways to use this to build budgets and look at your money. There's other programs out there that you can use instead of a spreadsheet. There's more advanced programs, but a spreadsheet is a great way to just get a nice organic view of your spending and your bills, and it's something that you can make quick and easy. So I do double bookkeeping for my personal finances, but every few months or so often, I'll just make a budget in a spreadsheet just to get a new view of what I'm looking at and just so I can quickly and easily change some things around. So yeah, hop into it. It wasn't too painful to install. I hope that you followed along and were able to jump through this with no problems. If you do hit any stumbling blocks, you can just write in the comments if you get stuck anywhere. And while you're leaving a comment, go ahead and let me know how I did with this video, with this tutorial. Stay tuned. We'll have a lot more content in the future, and y'all stay blessed.